gentlemen, the champ is here, the champ is here, the champ is here. You took a long man to the end. The champ is here, the champ is here.
You were tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to the team, VP Shane and my boy BoxingFirst Vlog, aka Blunt Bayless. We are in the building. Multiple reports. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder is going to be postponed due to a alleged COVID outbreak in the Fury camp. When I initially heard this, to be honest, and this is no shade. This is no shade. If you follow the channel, then you know I felt like this for a while. It didn't feel like the fight was like really like happening. Like, you know, it didn't really had a buzz. Like, you would have thought like all of the talk between Glove Gate and water bottle gate and all of that other good stuff, the suit being too heavy, you figure all that talk, like once the fight got announced, it was going to be like this crazy buzz. But I always had this sense like, yo, like for some reason I feel like this fight going to be delayed, postponed, not happen, and I was even planning on going out to Vegas for the fight, and something kept telling me, yo, G5, don't get the tickets yet, don't book the flight yet, don't book the hotel, like don't book nothing until it basically gets around like a week before the fight where they can actually bail out of the fight and it's locked in. You know what I'm saying? So I just never had that feel that it was actually going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is not hindsight. Like, you can go back on my channel. I was saying this about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where, it's unfortunate, and all we can do is speculate. Could it be COVID? Yeah, could be. Also, could it be they're not happy with the ticket sales, or they're not happy with the promotion, or is there something business-wise where they feel like it's better off if this fight gets pushed back to a September, October, something like that? Could be. You know what I'm saying? That could be the case. But at the same time, July 24th, like, it doesn't seem like the fight's gonna happen July 24th, and it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. My thing is this: with this whole situation with Tyson Fury and Wilder and this third fight happening, if Fury believed that he won the first fight and he dominated the second fight, then I just don't understand why he just didn't get this fight out of the way a year ago. Like, why go through arbitration? Why go through all of these things when you can just go in there and just prove again that you're the better fighter? Like, Wilder was contractually obligated for a trilogy fight, and all of this bullshitting and waiting, like for what? Like, I could see if Fury lost the first fight, or he, the second fight was tight or something like that. Like, no, you can make a legit argument Fury won both fights, and it's a bad style matchup for Wilder. So I don't understand all the stalling. Like, man, as a boxing fan, it's frustrating. But then inside of boxing, like just being inside of the sport and, inside of media and how the actual business of boxing works, like, I don't get it. Like, you wasted all of this time to get this third fight on, and it's possibly going to be delayed again. And the only reason you should delay a third fight with Wilder is unless the unification fight with AJ was going to happen. So you delayed this fight all this time, and then turn around and you still didn't get the unification fight with AJ. So it was just like, what was the point in, arbitration and all of that? Like, it's just frustrating to me. Like, and I just don't understand it, because I'm like, if Fury is clearly the better fighter, then you get Wilder out of the way so you can get to the unification. So now you have to fight Wilder at some point, whether it's July 24th, September, October, whatever the case may be. Now, because of the stalling and the delaying, now AJ has to fight Usyk. AJ may lose to Usyk. Usyk is a really good fighter. He's a really good fighter. So we've been waiting all of this time for heavyweight unification and things like that. And we also been waiting for this Fury Wilder third fight, and all of it has been on delay. And it's just like, I don't see a legit reason why we had to wait for Fury Wilder 3. Like, I don't see it. And it doesn't matter if you're a Fury fan, a Wilder fan, whether you think Fury cheated, didn't cheat, like whatever your opinion is, we shouldn't have had to have waited for this long, let alone the postponement, let alone the unification fight. Like, we should have never been subjected to waiting this long for Fury and Wilder 3. Like, they should have been got this done. So what's going to happen is they're going to run the risk of actually people moving on from this in terms of like lack of interest. And that's what they're doing. Cause I know plenty of people that bought tickets, plenty of people that booked hotel rooms and placed bets on the fight and things like that. Like, it's going to have to be a lot of refunds being sent out because this fight is being postponed. Like, yes, it's a hot topic for us. Fury, Wilder, it never gets old. You can get on the YouTube channel and you can just talk Wilder Fury and you're going to get views. But I'm a boxing fan first. At the end of the day, I want to see guys in the ring competing. Like, I don't want to see guys competing in an arbitration hearing. I don't want to see people competing, going back and forth on Instagram. Like, I don't want to see that shit. Like, I want to see the best boxers fighting each other and competing against each other inside of the ring. And regardless of if you're a Wilder fan or a Fury fan, like, we have been denied that opportunity. We have been denied that opportunity for Fury AJ, and we've been denied that opportunity for Fury Wilder. And that's a problem. That's a problem for this whole situation, period. So now, if this is true, and they have to fight in September or October, both guys are going to have to stop camp basically, then start camp back up. Then you still have COVID floating around, and people have the vaccine. But the thing people have to realize is that just because you have the vaccine does not mean that you can't get it. You can still get it if you had a vaccine. It just means that with you having a vaccine, you have a better chance of fighting it. And a lot of people have had COVID-19 and they've been asymptomatic. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, the longer you wait, the bigger a problem is going to be, for this fight to actually happen and for it to make sense, not only from the business standpoint, but for the parties involved and the fans, and from a money standpoint. So I just hate to see them actually delaying this again. Like, if they find out nobody in Fury camp has COVID, they need to continue with July 24th. Get this done. Get it over with. Let these guys fight. Let's close this chapter so we can get to some type of unification with Anthony Joshua. Because if they get this fight done July 24th, they may be able to give Usyk some step-aside money for that unification fight to happen. They could actually afford to give Usyk some step-aside money. So it's very important to me that this fight happens on July 24th, because if they delay it to September or October, it's really going to push things back, and I'm just going to lose interest in it pretty much. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.